Momentum equals mass times velocity. Momentum equals mass times velocity. So what are the units for momentum, mass, and velocity? The unit for mass is kilograms, and the unit is kg. The unit for velocity is meters per second. And because we're multiplying mass by velocity, the unit for momentum is kilogram meters per second. Not kilogram per meter per second, but kilogram meters per second. And momentum, P, equals mass m times velocity v. P equals m times v. This is the problem you will learn how to solve. Press pause to attempt it. The method and the answer will follow. This here is a 1,000 kilogram car, and it's stationary, so it's got a velocity of 0 meters per second. And this person has stepped out in front of this stationary car. So let's work out the momentum of this car. So the momentum of an object is its mass times its velocity. So this car's mass is 1,000 kilograms, and we multiply 1,000 by 0 meters per second. That gives us a momentum of this car of 0 kilogram meters per second. So it's got no momentum. Because it's got no velocity, it's not moving. However, if the person was to walk out in front of this car, which also has a mass of 1,000 kilograms, but is moving with a velocity of 10 meters per second, then they're going to be hit by a car with momentum. So to work out the momentum of this car, you multiply its mass, m, which is 1,000 kilograms, by its velocity, v, that's 10 meters per second. So the momentum of this car is going to be 10,000 kilogram meters per second. So the momentum of this car is going to be 10,000 kilogram meters per second. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. This is the problem you will learn how to solve. Press pause to attempt it. The method and the answer will follow. So to work out the momentum of an object, you must recall the equation P equals m times v. Momentum equals mass times velocity. So the mass of this car is 1,000 kilograms. It's moving with a velocity of 2 meters per second. So it's driving along at pretty much walking pace. To work out its momentum P, you do P equals 1,000 times 2, which gives you a momentum of 2,000 kilogram meters per second. So this cyclist has a mass of 110 kilograms. It's travelling with a velocity of 25 meters per second. So to work out P, the momentum, you do 110 kilograms times 25 meters per second. That gives you a momentum of 2,750 kilogram meters per second. In the last example, the person has a mass of 80 kilograms. You multiply the person's mass by their velocity, so they're running with a velocity of 8 meters per second. So their momentum is 640 kilogram meters per second. So this cyclist has a mass of 110 kilograms, and the car has a mass which is nearly 10 times bigger at 1,000 kilograms. However, the cyclist is moving with a velocity of 25 meters per second, and the car with a velocity of 2 meters per second. So as you can see here, even though the mass of the cyclist is much smaller, it's got a higher momentum than the much heavier car. That is because both mass and velocity are used to calculate the momentum of an object. They matter just as much. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. Press pause to practice using those key words. The answers will follow. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. Press pause to answer the questions. The answers will follow. And if you're stuck, just re-watch the video. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. Visit KayScience.com for more free videos, worksheets and quizzes at KayScience.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe.